What's up? What's up, y'all? It's been a minute, okay? Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. I ain't got nan excuse. I don't got no reason. I just been MIA. And we just gonna keep it at that. Y'all really don't charge it to my heart. That's all I really have to say. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is not a long video. I'm just back because I need to show my face, and then I need to show my face on a regular basis. But this video, I just want to touch on a few issues. There's been so much going on since I've been away. And it's too much for me to sit here and like edit and toss into here. So I'm not really doing none of that. I just want to hit on a few things. We could talk about a few things, and yeah, but
Mommy and not.
kids. Anyway, like I was saying, it's a lot going on. I just want to touch base, I just want to talk to y'all. Honestly, I really don't have to talk about this stuff. Like I could just really talk to y'all about what the hell I've been doing, but it's not really personal, I guess. So we gonna definitely hit on these topics. But yeah, I just been away, y'all. What I have been doing though, I have been working the hell out. Yeah, your girl has been working the hell out. And I mean like around the clock, seriously. Counting calories, counting protein. Like I've been on my shit. It has been showing, and I'm so happy about that. I'm really loving it. When people talk about self-care, I don't think that they give working out a whole bunch of credit. Like that is a huge one when it comes to self-care for me, because I know what I want to look like. I know what I can look like and what I have looked like. And so I'm just, trying to not necessarily get down to that in particular, but I just want to feel better. Like you just want to feel better, look better, just be a better person all the way around. And that's what I'm doing it for me. So I have been really into that gym, okay? If I ain't there, I got my weights, baby. I don't fuck around. Like, listen, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. So yeah, that has been a big one for me. That I love it. I love it. Incorporating recording with that, because I try to make sure I go to sleep early. I try to make sure, like, I'm on like a routine. Finding time to record is always late at night for me, and that's because I have a small child, and she gonna be writing this mug too if she ain't sleeping. So that won't just work out for me. But I do tend to stay up later on the weekends, which is why I have said that I will devote my weekends to doing my YouTube. So throughout the week, I'm just gonna collect topics, find out what I want to talk about, whatever it is, and then once the weekend comes, boom, we at it. But yeah, and y'all, so my friend / subscriber, what's up, hit me up and was just like, I'm gonna steal what you do. I'm gonna steal your name, and I'm just gonna steal like, your whole little thing. Like whatever you do, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna just start doing it. And I'm like, what? And they're like, I'm gonna just start doing it because what the hell are you doing? Like, why I ain't had nothing to listen to, when I'm just at work, or why I ain't had nothing to listen to, on my little downtime. Like, what's going on with you? And so I'm like, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Like, because I'll listen to my people. Like, if I'm not listening to music, I'll listen to somebody that I like. And then, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna make a video. Yep. And I didn't. And so that was like, did you make one yet? I'm like, It was like, it's crazy. I can't even find you on YouTube, and I'm subscribed to you. So like, that's how much like you have been pushed out of my algorithm. And that's not cool. That's not not cool. And I also feel like I do this for myself, but I also do it for the one or two people who do actually tune in, or scratch that, because this is the delusional culture. I do it for my fans. I do it for my fans. I do it for everybody across the world who like to tune in to me, who like to listen to me. Like, I do it for y'all. I do it for y'all. Yeah, we're gonna keep that because y'all got me fucked up. No, but seriously, like, if I really only touch one or two people, if all of my subscribers is my family, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna still do this, and I still like what I'm doing. And it really shouldn't be no reason why I'm slacking on it. So I'm really going to cut that. Like I said, I've been working on myself a whole lot lately. And this is a part of the work that I'm doing too, you know. This is not my bread and butter, but I like it. It's one of those things where it's like a hobby for me, just how skating used to be a hobby for me. Like, I like this. So so yeah. Thanks, KK, because you would be back into shape. So here we go. First thing first, I do want to touch on, I don't know if I said this or not, but I might not even edit shit into here. Like, this is just real personal. It's just me and you. We talking, and it is what it is. Like, I don't feel like doing none of that. I just want to push this out because I want y'all to know, like, I'm back. I'm back. But first thing first, that Diddy verdict, baby, not being found on a RICO, but being found about prostitution. It is what it is. I stopped being a Diddy fan a long ass time ago. I stopped being a Diddy fan when Making a Band came out, and it was the Making a Band season. Was this the first season, I think, where you had Dylan, you had Babs, you had what was his name, Freddie, you had a dude from New Orleans. Like, yeah, you had all these, all them rappers, and he was like, it was just like a chaotic ass house. I stopped liking him then because I could really see the power hungry person that he was. And it just really didn't, I just really didn't get that from him. Like, I don't know. He's always been creepy to me. Because he was not found on the RICO, but was found on prostitution, I'm really hoping that the judge throw the book at his ass still, 5+ years at least is what I'm hoping for. But whether he gets time or not, it really won't put a dent in my life. Like, I don't really know. I don't really care. So yeah, that's that. Can we talk about the worker getting stabbed by a coworker at McDonald's? Crazy. Crazy. Let me say this. I've worked at fast food before. I worked at fast food when I was in high school, and I want to say I stayed at that same job for 4 years, right? So I started when I was 16, and I stopped working there when I was almost 20, or when I was 20. It was around like something like that. I would have to say working there was extremely hostile. It is a crazy environment. You absolutely have managers who have been working there their whole fucking lives, so much older than you, and feel like they run the company. Like, this is them, whatever the company is, they need them. That's how they act. Like, they're not replaceable. This is their building. That you damn near think that this was their franchise. Like, no ma'am, you work here just like I do. You just been here longer. But yeah, I went through like hostile shit too, and because I'm the person that I am, it wasn't like I was being bullied or anything. It was more like a tussle. Like, bitch, you ain't giving my hours. Like, I need more hours on my schedule. And it was like, well, you gonna get what I da. And you know, like, I know I'm not. Like, I'm gonna take it to this person and I'm gonna get more hours because y'all got me messed up. Like, I got stuff I gotta pay for. Like, it was one of those type of things. You know what I'm saying? And it was always one of those things too where it was like, well, anybody wanna go home early? Me, I'll go. Yes, thank you. See y'all later. Like, it was just one of those. But mind you, I was young. I don't even think I was living on my own at the time. I wasn't. You know, my daughter was just being born, and I went to work there maybe like a few months after she was born, and then I quit. So, I didn't have much responsibility, honestly. Didn't have a car note. I just had car insurance. Like, I was chilling. Honestly, I was chilling. But I do understand the hostileness of fast food. And I cannot even imagine working at McDonald's. I ain't never seen a McDonald's that wasn't ghetto. That's how I feel about Popeyes. And that's how I also feel about Church's Chicken. Like, those three places are always going to be like top tier ghetto. And so I could just imagine, you know, what the girl might have been going through. But I don't sympathize with that girl at all. You never, you don't kill people. You just don't kill people because you don't like somebody or the way somebody talks to you. You can maybe whoop their ass. You know what I'm saying? You'll tussle, you'll fight. You do what you gotta do. But killing somebody because they sent you home early, you know, back to back or consecutively or however the hell you want to put it, no, that's not justified. I'm sorry. And anybody who says that what she did was justifiable is crazy to me. Even me having been in that position where I felt like somebody was playing with my hours and playing with my money, I ain't never thought to kill her, you know. I just quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just was what it was. And I remember one time I did quit. And somebody above her called me back like, hey, we need you. We don't want you to quit. I understand, you know, y'all not getting along. So, you know, but we actually need you here and you don't have to worry about it. You know, we'll just give you X, Y, and Z. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, because a person will see if they need you or not, you know. I don't know, y'all. This economy is hard though. I just don't I just don't see it for the girl. I think her name was Afinia Muhammad or something like that. I just don't see it for her. And if y'all wondering why I'm not playing the clips either, y'all, I don't have my iPad and I don't feel like getting my kids' iPads and logging into it. And I tried to log into Instagram on my laptop and it's not letting me. It's literally telling me like I won't have access to anything because I haven't been on there for so long. So, like I said, it's just us talking. Just me and you. It's just me and you. But yeah, I don't find her actions justifiable. I don't think that you killing somebody really justifies them maybe picking on you or anything. And then if you go on the girl's social media, she got all these videos of her like doing crazy things, like playing with a knife and then saying, let me put this up, you know, let me not take this to work. But bitch, you went somewhere and got the knife and then, you know, like, girl, look, that girl is already battling something mentally. It's obvious. Whatever she's doing and like this Chucky doll type of, I don't know, just trying to like, yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. But she's trying to like invoke like this Chucky doll image or spirit. I don't know. And you know, she's making videos like this. Like the shit was just so odd. It was weird. I don't think that was cool. So yeah, I really hate that she even got a $25 million bond because I feel like she shouldn't even had a bond. They seen her do it. They knew who she was. She was caught and apprehended right there on the scene. It's just like, what are you saying not guilty for? Like, okay, girl. Okay, girl. My thing is maybe pleading insanity. And she also even, or her lawyer, somebody was talking about her going through some things at home, went through it with an abuser. or whatever is, girl, something. And it's just like, why you ain't kill that ass then? Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll come to kill a coworker, but you won't kill the person who you live with who's constantly abusing you. Like, make it make sense, you know? Um, Jail is what it is for her, and I don't ever see her getting out of there, and I don't think that she deserves to. She killed that lady, and yeah, do the crime. You gonna pay the time. Moving on. Javante Davis bonded out after slapping his baby mama. How many fucking stories have we heard about Javante Davis being abusive? Like, who's still messing with him? Like, who's still in proximity with this peanut brained man? Like, this is wild. Is this the same lady that he had hemmed up at one of those boxing events or tournament, whatever the hell you call it? And he hemmed her up and like dragged her right up out of the arena. Is that the same person? I don't know, but I just feel like whoever continues to date him and have children with him and see him, be around him, you're asking for it. Like, this is in this man's nature. This is like the 10th sign we're hearing something like this. Like, it's habitual by now. Like, it's crazy. Weird, crazy. I just don't get it. And I don't see it for him, but women don't care because, you know, some women don't care because as long as, you know, he's doing this or he got this, you know, he'll always have somebody after him want to be with him. It just is what it is. Next, Lil Meech snitching. Yeah, I really wish I could go through my comments because it was a comment in there that said he must have couldn't remember his lines from EMF, and I hollered. When I say I screamed so bad, I thought that was the funniest shit in the world. But why wouldn't we think that he snitched? He wasn't a drug dealer. He was at BMF. His dad was. So yeah, I don't really see him being like this cold rider. Like, he ain't nobody with no cold. Like, what cold? He's an actor. He's an actor. You know? He's not a drug lord. He never was. It's an act. So yeah, we're gonna see how that play out with his friends and them. Whatever. But that man is literally in the car like, yeah. So what was illegal? Which I had found on them. And it was like carrying guns. Carrying guns, you know, that's not illegal. He was like, well, what about the other stuff? It's like, boy, you sitting here straight snitching on these people is a wild, like, my guy. But like I said, why did we think that he wouldn't snitch just because his daddy was who he was? Like, that man didn't. Yeah. He's an actor. He's an actor. Moving on. Amy Luciani and Dwight Howard going through a divorce already, huh? Who didn't see that coming? Girl, we told you this 1,000 times over. Why are you even being with this man? Why are you doing this? Why are you acting like this? Why are we acting like Dwight Howard is some type of husband material? Dwight Howard is a man for everybody, literally. And we gonna sit here and act like you marrying him is the right choice, or you being with him will, you know, be some type of long-term relationship. Like, there's longevity with Dwight Howard. No, we knew this. We knew this. You should have known it too. But whatever. You know what? A lot of things I think that these celebrities do it for are storylines for sure. But at some point when it is just not the way, like, do we ever just be like, okay, we just not, this isn't even a good storyline, like, we're not gonna do that. It's not worth it. You know, it's not worth it. They talking about a damn divorce, girl. This should be an annulment. Y'all wasn't together too long. Y'all ain't got too much going on. So moving on, Nikki Baby and Leangelo. Um, you know, he cheated on her with another lady, got the lady pregnant, and ended up marrying the lady. I didn't know that he married the lady. Well, come to find out, him and the lady are going through a divorce. So, again, who didn't see that coming? When he was messing with the girl, Mickey Baby was already telling, like, you know, he left his family for you and this and that. What makes you think he won't do it to you, baby? Come on now. Like, what? I don't even know. I'ma say it because y'all got me fucked up. Patterns. There are always patterns. There is always a pattern. And so, because you see him doing this to this person, yes, yes, you too. Yes, you too. Yep. I don't care what it is. Wet, tight, great. Your cooking is fire. You shut up. You don't speak. You be quiet. You do whatever. You're a servant. You're a maid. Any of it. Yes, you too. Yes. Definitely you. Definitely you, actually. But y'all gotta stop. Like, I don't know why we always be having this idea that, oh, he won't do that to me. Oh, I'm different and I am, or it's, you know, like, girl, no. He will do it to you just the same. Probably even worse. Like, you know, like, we really gotta get out of thinking that they are different because, and it ain't even know, I don't even know, like, because what? Why are you more different than me? Like, why won't this man go upside your head like he went upside my head? Like, what makes you different? Child. And the girl is pregnant, I believe. She's pregnant and they're married and they're going through a divorce. Crazy. But everybody tried to warn you. Everybody tried to warn you. And I could really bet my last dollar that Miss Nikki Baby will go back to him. Yep, I see that. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. And I don't even need to explain it. I just can see it, and a lot of people can. Shit. If we hear, we know why. She will go back to that man, and he will do the same thing again to her because what the hell? Because it matters. Period. I just seen a post about Megan dating Klay Thompson. That was interesting to me. And of course, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read the comments because they either gonna crack me up or they gonna piss me off. And so I'm gonna need something to talk about. So I read the comments and I seen a lot of people just being like, dang, she just making sure she, you know, going through them. That's all people were saying. It's stuff like she's going through them. And I feel like, so, like, you know, like, who gives a damn if this girl dated X, Y, and Z and now she's dating this man? Like, who cares enough to say anything about it? I don't get it. I just don't. I think that she's in her 20s, so she's still young. She has no kids, so it's not like she's introducing different people to her children. Um, she's good. She's great. You know, I feel like where I messed up back in my 20s was carrying on a whole 7-year relationship that really didn't serve me any good. You know, like, this is what you're supposed to do. Yes, date them. Date. Please date. Because you don't know what you exactly want when you're 20, you know, you're 25 or you're 27, however old Megan is, I don't fucking know. But, you know, you just never really know exactly what you want at that age because there's so much more life ahead of you. In your 20s, you really are just living. Like, you're living, you're free, you're not tied down to anybody, or you shouldn't be trying to get tied down to anybody. You know, you're just living your life. I don't see the problem. He's rich as hell. She looks great. What's the issue? You know? What's the issue? I ain't hating on it. Now, Clay Thompson is an interesting pick because I just don't really care for him. Yeah. But I mean, like, that ain't got shit to do with me. And Clay Thompson ain't asked me to date him, so who gives a damn? Um, but yeah, she looks good. He's rich as fuck. Y'all have a great time. Please. Thank you. Make sure you don't make no babies. Use protection. Do your thing. Do your thing. Let me see. Nelly and Ashanti. I keep trying to watch this show and it's just not that good to me. It's not that good to me. And actually, when he made the reality show with his ex-girlfriend, what was her name? Oh my goodness. The girl I want to say she had been with Floyd Mayweather. Let me see. But when Chantel Jackson, that's who she was, who she is. When he made the show with Chantel a long time ago, I actually liked it. It was good. Yeah, it was cool. Like, I could watch it, you know. This show with Ashanti, I'm not really for it. And I just feel like too, if you are from St. Louis and you know a lot of St. Louis like gossip, I would have never. I didn't want Ashanti to spin that block on Nelly, and that's just it. I just didn't. I knew a lot about when he was dating Ashanti, and I was younger. I was a lot younger. But when he was dating Ashanti, um, he was cheating on her with, you know, local people in St. Louis, like supporting people in St. Louis, you know, all while he got this girlfriend, you know, who's famous and, you know, she's a singer, she's beautiful, all of that. But yeah, he was doing some foul ass shit to Ashanti, in his city. And I mean, again, men are gonna men are gonna men. And so just knowing how he did her, I'm sure she knew too. You know, if I know, she know. If I know, she know. But just whatever he did to her back then, I just feel like it really spinning the block on that. Y'all could have kept it. You know what I'm saying? Leave that to everybody else's fantasy. Just leave it to everybody else's fantasy. But they spent the block, they got married, they had a baby, and you know, if they like it, I love it. I'll be watching the show. They kind of like goofy alike, like it's just a lot of laughing on the show, which is cool. I love it because I'm a goofy ass person myself. But yeah, they just kind of like goofy alike, so I could see why they get along really good. One thing about her though is that I don't think that they're sharing the same sentiments when it comes to the experience of the new baby. And I want to say, you know, Nelly was already a dad. He has grown children, so a newborn for him. You know, this is not a new. This is not his first rodeo. And with her, this is her first rodeo. This is a new baby. You know, she's never experienced this before. So yeah, the way that the show is edited or is making it seem, or it is, or the way that it is between them is just like, you know, she's of course way more attached to the baby than he is. And rightfully so. If you know the field that I work in, I tell my moms all the time that you're your baby. I don't give a damn what that man is doing, how he's doing it, whatever. That's still your baby. And you really have to let women know that, because you carried that baby for X amount of months. You had that baby, you created that baby. Your body created a whole new organ for you to nourish your baby. Like, that's your child. You know, the dad is going to be the dad, and hopefully they're involved. Hopefully they are great. Hopefully, you know, like it's really everything that you could really ask for. But at the end of the day, that's still your baby. And you know, it is what it is. You could have, a woman could have 9 kids and have a 10th child with somebody else who has no kids. This man could have not one child, and this could be that woman's 10th child. And when she have that baby, the sentiments in the experience are still not the same. It's just not. That man could love that baby to death. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, just gush and gaga and all of that over that baby. But it's just something about the moms who are just always held accountable for the child. So at the end of the day, that's your baby girl. That's your baby. And can he stop calling her Sean? I was watching one episode, and I was actually falling asleep, and I heard him say something like, yeah, because Sean wanted XYZ. And I'm like, is he calling her Sean? Look, to my man, that's not my man yet, but will be my man or whatever, however it go. Don't you ever call me no man nickname. I don't give a damn. You better add a at the end of that, E, or a baby or something. Like, you better, it can be the longest. It can be longer than my real name, okay? Because what you're not going to do is shorten my name to a man name. Why do men do that? I've seen a few reality shows where the man will shorten their wife's name, and it'll turn into like a man's name, and it's like, what is wrong with you? Like, just call me my name, because why you calling me another dude name? Like, we ain't partners. Don't do that. Do not do that. Do not call me no man name. Luckily, my name is Tiana, so I don't really know how you can make that a man name. But don't do it. He could call her Sean. You know what I'm saying? It's a little ghetto, but it's just not Sean. Just calling me Sean is crazy. And I don't give a damn if her mama calls her Sean. As her man, you shouldn't be calling her no damn Sean. I heard that and I woke up instantly. I was like, what did he just call her Sean? Like, that pissed me off really, really bad. It really made me mad, you know? Because these men, it's just weird. Like, you want to call your wife a man's name. Like, let that sink in. It's odd. It's odd as hell. It's so odd. Yeah. Oh, baby, these men love other men. I be really trying to, like, let y'all know that these men love men. These men love men. Okay? I was riding in my car today thinking, like, this whole, you know, presidency and all of this stuff, this shit is not about, race. It ain't black and white. Like, it's not black and white. Like, it's not about race. It's not about, you know, your skin color or where you're from, what country you're from. It's more so about class, and it's more so about gender. It's about class for sure, but gender is way up there. It's about being a man and, you know, not being a woman. Like, it's always about that. To me, the people who run the world are always hyper focused about men. Men are definitely, they running backs. Like, yeah, they are each other allies. Like, yeah, for sure. You got some men who are women's allies, and I think that's cool. I think that's great. But it ain't to the extent of how they go up for other men, for sure, for sure. But yeah, y'all, that's just real quick. I just wanted to throw something out here, make sure I did my weekend recording. Um, I want to do more next weekend. I might slide some in throughout the week if some get real good on that damn social media. I'll definitely have some time and record some shit and give my take on something because that's really all I'm doing and I love it. And I really, really, you know what I do love too, and I think that people think that you don't want this, but I would love. Well, not I would love, but I love when people have a difference of opinions because I know we all don't think alike. And so, if you feel any different about any of the things that I've said, please share it in the comments. Like, let's have dialogue. Like, let's talk about this, We don't got to be rude. We don't got to be nasty. We don't got to be none of that. Like, we can simply talk about this because if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Like, let me know so that, we can get some straightening going on because I know I'm not always right. I know I don't know everything. I'm always here to learn, okay? So if you could teach me something, then teach me something. I'm open to it, but I really would love to, I love having dialect. I love having conversation. Not dialogue. I love having dialogue. I love having conversation. I like talking, obviously. But yeah, and I really like to hear different opinions and different sides to things and just a different outlook on anything that I'm talking about. So if something don't really be right and you feel like that, let's really talk about that shit, okay? In the meantime, in between time, y'all stay safe. I'll be back again for sure. I'm really, really working on not neglecting my people because I love this. I love y'all and I want y'all to love it too. Bye.